हेलो दोस्तों, बिजनेस पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है और अभी हम कर रहे हैं करंट अफेयर्स। रेखा गुप्ता नेम्ड दिल्ली's न्यू चीफ मिनिस्टर। बीजेपी लीडर एंड शालीमार बाग एमएलए Rekha Gupta has been named the new chief minister of Delhi, bringing the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) back to power in the capital after 27 years. The party achieved a decisive victory, winning 44 out of 70 seats in the Delhi Assembly elections. Rekha Gupta named Delhi's new chief minister. New Delhi CM Rekha Gupta BJP predecessor Atishi Marlena (AAP) Aam Aadmi Party significance only women CM in BJP ruled states presently as per 2025. Delhi CM position history: fourth female CM after Sushma Swaraj, Sheila Dikshit and Atishi Marlena. Oath taking ceremony details वही जो होती है ओथ टेकिंग सेरेमनी। डेट फरवरी 20 2025 को हो चुकी है। टाइम क्या है 12। वेन्यू रामलीला मैदान। एक्सपेक्टेड अटेंडेंस कितनी 50,000 पीपल। उत्तराखंड ऑफिसर leverages technology to prevent forest fires. To tackle the rising threat of forest fires, Uttarakhand IFOS officer Vaibhav Singh has developed an advanced forest fire app drawing inspiration from the fire management system in Canada, Australia, and South Africa. This cutting edge tool improves fire detection, accelerates response times, something like this. Uttarakhand officer leveraged technology to prevent forest fires. Developer IFS officer Vaibhav Singh Haridwar DFO. Development timeline several years 31 updates. Global inspiration studies apps from Canada, Australia and South Africa. Initial testing Rudraprayag 2020-2022. Key features: fire location tracking, real time monitoring, satellite alerts. Response time reduced to 5 hours. Current users 7,000 forest staff linked. Future expansion will include self-help groups, panchayats and volunteers. Public participation: citizen can geo-tag fire locations. Tag integration uses satellite imagery and IMD weather data. Command center integrated dashboard for statewide monitoring. Law enforcement tracks culprits responsible for wildlife fires. Google unveils Annata, its largest campus in India. Google has made a significant leap in its commitment to India's digital landscape by unveiling Annata, its largest campus in country. Google has inaugurated Annata, its largest campus in India located in Mahadevapura, Bangalore. This reinforces India's role in global technology and AI advancement. Meaning of Annata derived from Sanskrit meaning infinite or limitless, symbolizing innovation and growth. Capacity and purpose: the campus has a sitting capacity over 5,000 employees and is designed to drive AI-powered solution and innovation. Strategic location: Bangalore, known as Silicon Valley of India, was chosen for its strong tech ecosystem and AI research opportunities. Google's presence in India: Google has over 10,000 employees in India across Mumbai, Hyderabad, Gurugram, and now Bangalore. Sustainability features: water waste recycling for efficient water use, rainwater harvesting to reduce external dependence, smart photochromic glass to lower energy consumption. Accessibility: the campus is designed to be inclusive and disability friendly, promoting diversity and inclusion. Employee amenities: gym for employee wellness, daycare for working parents, cafeteria with diverse food options, Aranya mini forest for relaxation and nature connection. Hybrid work model: employees are required to work from the office 3 days a week, maintaining flexibility and collaboration. Significance: strengthens Google's presence in India, fosters AI and digital growth, and enhances India's position in the global tech industry. Karnataka Bank marks 100-year with new product launches. Karnataka Bank celebrated its 100th anniversary on February 18, 2024 by launching two new financial products, a specialized savings account for children and a high interest term deposit scheme. The bank also inaugurated a sanctuary building, two museums and 15 new branches. Karnataka Bank marked its 100th anniversary of on February 18, 2024. New product launches introduced a saving accounts for children and a high interest term deposit scheme. Infrastructure expansion inaugurated inaugurated a century building, two banking museums in Bangalore. Commemorative release launched a 100 rupee coin and a special postal stamp. Branch expansion opened 15 new branches across different regions. Future growth plans targets 100,000 crore in advance and 100,000 crore in business turnover by 2026. Investment and hiring allocated 700 crore for expansion and recruited 550 new sales professionals. India's first open-air art wall museum inaugurated at Mausam Bhavan. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh, who holds independent charge of science and technology, earth and sciences, and other key portfolios, inaugurated India's first open-air art wall museum at Mausam Bhavan, New Delhi. India's first open-air art wall museum inaugurated at Mausam Bhavan. Event inauguration of India's first open-air art wall museum. Location Mausam Bhavan, New Delhi. Organizer IMD in collaboration with Delhi Street Art. Purpose celebrate 150 years of IMD through artistic storytelling. Numbers of murals 38 unique murals depicting weather science and history. Key themes weather forecasting, disaster management, climate awareness. Culture Cultural references Kalidasa Meghadoot, Tansen Music, India's climatic zones. Notable attendance Dr. Jitendra Singh, Dr. M. Ravichandran, Mayuri Saini. Impact enhances public engagement, awareness, and appreciation of meteorology. India's smartphone exports reach 1.5 trillion boosted by PLI scheme. India's smartphone exports hit a record 1.55 trillion in April 2024 January 2025, a 56% rise from the previous year, driven by the PLI scheme. Apple led with nearly 70% of exports, followed by Samsung at 20%. India's smartphone exports hit 1.55 trillion April 2024 January 2025, a 56% rise from last year, driven by the PLI scheme. Major contributors Apple 70% led by Foxconn, Tata Electronics and Pegatron, Samsung 20%. PLI scheme impact transformed India into a top smartphone exporter from 67th to second largest category. Yearly growth fiscal year 21 to 33.9 billion, fiscal year 2022 473.4 billion, fiscal year 2023 9 916.5 billion, fiscal year 24 1.31 trillion. Future projection 1.68 trillion $20 billion in fiscal year 2025 as per IT Minister Ashwani Vaishnav. Reliance beats Apple, ranked second in Future Brand 2024. Reliance Industry Limited (RIL) has secured the second spot globally in the Future Brand Index 2024, surpassing Apple, Nike, and Disney, marking the first time an Indian company has entered the top three. Reliance Industries ranked second globally in Future Brand Index 2024, surpassing Apple, Nike, and Disney. Top ranker Samsung secured the number one position. Reliance growth jumped from 13th in 2023 to second in 2024 due to strong brand perception, trust, and diversification across industries. Key competitors beaten Apple, Nike, Walt Disney, Netflix, Microsoft, Intel, and Toyota. Changing global trends. US brands dominance declined. Asia Pacific and Middle Eastern brands gained prominence. Sector performance. Finance led with 10-15 brands rising. 15 में से कितनी ब्रांड हैं? 10 जो राइज कर रही हैं फाइनेंस में. हेल्थ केयर स्ट्रगल्ड. 15 out of 10 brands declining. IT and energy showed mixed results. Biggest drops. Alphabet Google fell from number 1 2014 to number 57 2024. Meta Facebook dropped number 11 to number 52. Significance. First time an Indian company entered the top 3, reflecting India's growing global business influence. Reliance secures 10 gigawatt hour battery capacity under PLI scheme. Reliance New Energy Battery Limited has secured a 10 gigawatt capacity under India PLI ACC scheme after signing a program agreement with the Ministry of Heavy Industries on February 17, 2025. This move strengthens India's battery manufacturing sector, reducing import dependence and supporting EV growth. Reliance New Energy Battery secured 10 gigawatt capacity under PLI ACC scheme after signing an agreement with the Ministry of Industries on February 17, 2025. Scheme name Production Linked Initiatives PLI Scheme for Advanced Chemistry Cell ACC Battery Storage. Total scheme capacity 50 gigawatt. Financial outlay 18,100 crore. Previous allocations 30 gigawatt to 3 companies in 2022. Recent bidding January 2024 tender for remaining 20 gigawatt hour. 7 companies applied for 70 gigawatt. Winning bidder Reliance Industry Limited secured 10 gigawatt hour remaining bidders on waitlist. Strategic impact. Boost domestic battery manufacturing, reduce import dependence and support India's EV ecosystem. India and Japan joint military exercise Dharma Guardian 2025 to be held at Mount Fuji. The 6th edition of exercise Dharma Guardian is scheduled to take place from February 2025 to 9 March 2025 at Mount Fuji, Japan. The 6th edition of exercise Dharma Guardian is scheduled from February 2025 to March 9, 2025 at Mount Fuji, Japan. It focuses on urban warfare tactics and counter-terrorism operations under the UN mandate. Objectives: enhance operational readiness, conduct joint urban warfare and counter-terrorism drills, improve tactical maneuvers for security challenges, strengthen coordination strategies, build mutual trust between Indian and Japanese forces. Strategic significance: strengthens India-Japan defense ties, enhances preparedness for emerging threats, reinforces commitment to international security norms, supports India's participation in Quad and Malabar naval exercises. Training in tactical aspects: urban warfare tactics for combat in densely populated areas, counter-terrorism operations to handle insurgencies, close combat and tactical drills (CQB), intelligence sharing and surveillance training under UN peacekeeping protocols, cultural exchange, traditional events and social interactions between Indian and Japanese soldiers, language and cultural workshops to enhance interoperability, military heritage discussions to understand defense evolution. Parallel exercises Cyclone Third. Concurrently, India will conduct exercise Cyclone Third with Egypt, focusing on joint special forces operations, tactical maneuvers. युद्धाभ्यास
Maneuvers.
मैनोवर्स मतलब कि युद्धाभ्यास फॉर सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट्स जो सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट्स हो रहे हैं उनकी वजह से कॉम्बैक्ट स्ट्रेटजीज इन एक्सट्रीम एनवायरमेंट्स लॉन्ग टर्म impact enhanced tactical skills and joint operational experience strengthen bilateral defense cooperation better preparedness for UN peacekeeping and Indo-Pacific security foundation for future military collaborations. Shivaji Shivraj Singh Chauhan to launch Naksha for Urban Land Survey. Union Minister for Rural Development and Agriculture Farmers Welfare Shivraj Singh Chauhan inaugurated the National Geospatial Knowledge-Based Land Survey of Urban Habitations pilot program on February 18 in Raisin, Madhya Pradesh. Shivraj Singh Chauhan to launch Naksha for Urban Land Survey. Naksha National Geospatial Knowledge-Based Land Survey of Urban Habitations. Inauguration date and location February 18, 2025, Raisin, Madhya Pradesh. Implement, Implemented by Department of Land Resources, Ministry of Rural Development. Coverage 152 urban local bodies ULBs in 26 states and 3 UTs. Objective modernize urban land surveys, update records, reduce land disputes. Technical partners Survey of India, Aerial Surveys, MPSE, DC, WebGIC, NICSI, Data Storage. Inauguration activities Drone Demo, SOP booklet release, video and flyer launch, WDC Yatra flagging. Budget 194 crore, fully funded by the central government. India Qatar to double trade to $28 billion by 2030. India and Qatar have agreed to elevate their bilateral relations to a strategic partnership, enhancing collaboration in trade, investment, and energy. This decision was made during the two-day visit of Qatari Amir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani to India. India's India Qatar to double trade $28 billion by 2030. Bilateral trade and investment aim to double trade from 14.08 billion $28 billion in 5 years. Qatar's investment in India. QIA invested $1.5 billion in retail, IT, education, healthcare, etc. Plans to expand in infrastructure, ports, AI, renewable energy, food parks, and startups. Agreement signed. Revised DTA MOU on economic partnership archives and documentation. Youth affairs and sports. Invest India signed the MOU with its Qatari counterpart. Free Trade Agreement (FTA). India exploring FTA with Qatar and negotiating an FTA with GCC, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE. Indians in Qatari prisons. 600 Indians jailed in Qatar, 8 ex-Navy personnel convicted, 7 returned, 1 is still in Qatar, 85 pardons granted in 2023, prisoner transfer agreement pending. Global and regional discussions. War in Gaza, Afghanistan situation and other global issues discussed. RBI Ombudsman called as Reserve Bank Ombudsman Yojana 2021. The Lokpal and Lokayukt Act 2013 mandates the establishment of Lokpal at the union level and Lokayukts at the state level. Reserve Bank of India (RBI) had introduced the Reserve Bank Integrated Ombudsman Scheme (RBIOS) 2021, which was translated into Hindi Reserve Bank Ekikrit Lokpal Yojana. RBI Ombudsman called as Reserve Bank Ombudsman Yojana 2021, Lokpal and Lokayukt Act 2023. Purpose of the Act: establish Lokpal Union and Lokayukt states for corruption investigations. Issue with RBI schemes. Incorrect Hindi translation using Lokpal conflicting with the 2013 Act. Correction action. RBI renamed the scheme in Hindi Reserve Bank Ekikrit Ombudsman Yojana 2021. Reason for change: legal compliance and avoiding misinterpretation. Final scheme name: Reserve Bank Integrated Ombudsman Scheme (RBIOS 2021). Reserve Bank Ekikrit Ombudsman Yojana 2021. Indian Navy launches 8 MCA Barge LSAM-11. The Indian Navy launches its 8th missile cum accumulation MCA Barge LSAM-11 Yard 79 on February 14, 2025 at Mira Bhayandar, Maharashtra, built by MS Secon Engineering Projects Private Limited under a 21 contract. The barge enhances naval logistics by supporting ammunition and supply transport. The Indian Navy launched its 8 missile cum ammunition MCA barge LSAM-11 on February 14, 2025 at Mira Bandar, Maharashtra. Built by MS Sikon Engineering Projects Private Limited, Vishakhapatnam. Contract date February 19, 2021. Purpose transport, embarkation and disembarkation of ammunition and supplies for naval operations. Testing authority, model testing conducted at Naval Science and Technological Laboratory, NSTL, Vishakhapatnam. Design approval, Indian Register of Shipping, RIS. National initiative aligns with Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat for defense self-reliance. Operational impact enhances logistical support and operational efficiency of the Indian Navy. तो इसके साथ करंट अफेयर्स आपकी हो जाती है।